Hello everyone and welcome back to Mazysgarden. This is for the sign of Cancer. And this could resonate with your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign. If this does not resonate with you, please check the other signs of your chart. If you feel like you need to have a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can also reach out through Facebook, Mazy's Mystical Garden, or Instagram, Mazysgarden. This is the crystal grid for this week. There is a picture up on it on Facebook and Instagram if you guys want to look closer to see what type of crystals are in it. I do have connections. I don't sell crystals myself, but I do have connections where you can get some really good crystals for a decent price. I am going to use the Magdalene Oracle deck and the Shadowscapes deck this week. Oh, and this is for August 2nd through August 8th, Cancer. So I hope that your last week was very well. And let's get into this. Okay, so this is the Magdalene Oracle deck. And here's the Shadowscapes Tarot. So let's see what your overall is for this. Judgment. Oh, wow. Divine stepping in. Divine stepping in and causing some kind of judgment call, whistleblowing. This could be a reconciliation, some kind of divine transformation. Somebody could be coming in asking for forgiveness. But something's coming in. And the divine is like, I'm getting involved now. That's how I feel about this. It's like, I'm getting involved now. Some kind of, I don't want to say like an apology in a sense, but it just, if there's a reconciliation, it could be an apology. It's just making a judgment call, even though it might be harsh or it's difficult. You need to release something to renew it, or some kind of could also be a time to forgive something. That's what I'm saying. Like someone could be asking for an apology or a reconciliation. All right, let's see how this plays out during the week. Monday for Cancer, 3 of Pentacles. Tuesday, 7 of Wands. Wednesday, the Tower. That's Scorpio energy. Thursday, 4 of Wands. Friday, 2 of Pentacles. Saturday, the Hierophant. Sunday, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups has been coming out a lot lately. I don't know if because of this full moon that's coming, if this is supposed to be like a time. I know it's going to be in Aquarius. Excuse me. So I don't know if whatever's going on with this full moon, if it's bringing in some kind of emotional offering or communication, or someone's coming in with an emotional offer. But this Knight of Cups has been out in basically all the other signs before this. So Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. So if you're dealing with any of those, this just might be the collective energy for the week. Trying to figure out what your wish fulfillment is, or moving towards that cup of love that you want. All right, so let's go in here. So Monday, starting off with this 3 of Pentacles could talk about a partnership of some kind, or just hard work. You're working to try to build something, achieve a goal. Typically it's usually within a partnership, or it could be a business partnership, working with somebody towards a goal or towards something and trying to work hard at putting effort into it. Tuesday is the 7 of Wands. This is somebody being really defensive and guarded. This could be harsh communication. And the reason why I say that, because typically that's not what the 7 of Wands is, but because these two are fighting here, it could be, just harsh, communication, or you're defending possibly your home, or you're just your guards up and you're trying to not You're not easily letting anything in. Wednesday, the Tower. Something unexpected happens. Divine steps in and breaks something down so it can be rebuilt or illuminates something for you, I feel like. Cancer, so something unexpected happens Wednesday in the middle of the week. And it, Four of Wands Thursday, this talks about bringing in stability. It talks about, going for achieving a goal, something that makes you happy. It could talk about a union, but once you achieve it, it still needs to be worked for. So this could be, the first half of the week could be some kind of partnership, something unexpected in a partnership happens, and it kind of makes everything a little tense, or there's some kind of maybe, intrusion into the home, or you feel like you need to be defensive of your home and your space. Possibly maybe unexpected stability comes in. Maybe there's something that you've been defensive on, brings in stability. Friday is the Two of Pentacles. You could be juggling, making a decision, not quite sure which option to choose. You could be juggling home and work life. You just have a lot going on and a lot on your plate. And possibly needing to make a decision or balancing things out more appropriately. So possibly, maybe some unexpected balance and stability comes in, higher level of commitment. And I say that because Saturday is the Hierophant, and this talks about being, spiritually tapped in, the wise one, but it's also about commitment, discipline. It's also about making wise decisions, knowing what's the best for everybody, involved, knowing how to make the decision for the highest good of everybody involved is also kind of what I'm getting off of that. You need to know that that your intuition, it's there, especially in the Hierophant spot. That's a deeply intuition. You've gone through a lot. Very traditional as well. So you could be this partnership. Maybe there's balance and higher level of commitment, or some kind of could be coming. And then Knight of Cups, because this is an offer of love. This is feeling very lovey-dovey, expressing love, moving towards somebody very lovingly. And remember, you have the Judgment at the end of, that was at the beginning. Overall, so this possibly could be talking about a reconciliation between a partnership that maybe where you're defensive and some unexpected things happen, but maybe unexpectedly things start to turn around, and more love gets poured into this. A higher level of commitment comes out of this. The partnership, starts seeing a level of stability, possibly. 10 of Cups, yeah, emotional fulfillment. There's a huge, Four of Swords. So this is about pulling back and praying and meditating so that you are able to find your emotional fulfillment. Allow yourself to be emotionally fulfilled. Maybe, someone comes in and, let's see, someone comes in and offers some love, has an offer for you, and you need to just take a moment to kind of think, because maybe it made you a little defensive. This has also been coming out, so there's something to do with a love offer that's been making a lot of people very defensive in the collective, just all around. So, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that you've been working at or thinking long and hard about. Maybe this is taking a moment to think about what your emotional fulfillment really is and what's really going to make you emotionally happy. Yeah, new beginning. And there you are, Queen of Cups. There you are, Cancer. Fool. This could be Aries. Hierophant could be Taurus, Scorpio. So, and that, you know, those don't matter, not necessarily need to be involved, you know, dealing with anybody of that nature. But this is taking a leap of faith, a new beginning in being more open, emotionally giving, being more nurturing and compassionate and empathetic and offering one's love. So I think that, and whatever you've been trying to, you know, whatever seed you planted, you will be reaping. So it's like, you know that, I feel like you know this is coming. You know this just needs just a little bit more time to ruminate so that this new beginning, I feel like this is a very huge new emotional beginning, taking a leap of faith into. I feel like you are, yeah, the Magician. You're manifesting this. That's what I'm saying. Like with the Seven of Pentacles, I was really getting manifesting because you planted a seed. You've been manifesting. You could be dealing with somebody that's a Virgo or Magician. To me is very Gemini as well. I feel like this is, you have everything that you need to be able to manifest this emotional fulfillment and higher level of commitment that you're trying, this new beginning that you're trying to have here. This offer of love, maybe just having love come in, maybe having something come in, you know, maybe it is that reconciliation that we had seen earlier. What is this? Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So there could be some conflict or honestly some kind of just like not so good. Whoever maybe is coming in and offering this, or maybe there was some kind of, you know, deceptive communication or conflict of interest. Maybe there was someone that was just selfish and only looking out for oneself. You know, so be careful of that. You know, really tap into your emotional maturity and using your higher self here with the Hierophant to be able to see through if anybody is, you know, trying to communicate with, you know, deceptively, or maybe not tell you everything, or just some kind of trying to win at all costs. And then this is the Page of Pentacles. And these are two very opposite energies. This is more deceptive. This is very loyal. This is more, you know, underhandedness. This is someone who comes that's, you know, is very stable and looking to be, you know, and this is also could be friendly communication or someone coming in with some kind of offer. So just be careful of any kind of conflict or outward line. You know, this could be other people maybe trying to get involved in this offer. And there's some kind of, let me just see, what is this Five of Swords? Because that's very, Seven of Swords, deception. Yeah, somebody's, maybe even with the Magician here, this could be a trickster, a master manipulator. So maybe that's why you're a little defensive. Maybe that's why, you know, maybe there was some deceit and, you know, lies and underhandedness in the past. And this person's coming in and you're like, well, wait a second. You know, I need to know if this is going to emotionally make me happy or not. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning being offered here. Someone might come in with a gift as well. Trying to offer some kind of new beginning and stability. Somebody wants a new beginning and stability with you. Just be careful of who it is. Yeah, reconciliation, I'm telling you, and Knight of Wands. This is going to come in fast. This is what that tower that's unexpected. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, Cancer. There might have been something previously that happened where, you know, the person was very a trickster, deceptive, a master manipulator, really just did everything very selfishly and for one's own gain and own self. And they might be trying to come in, they might rush in and try to reconcile with you, or this also could possibly mean that they, you know, have been celebrating and drinking and out and about and just being very promiscuous and, you know, jumping around and doing all of that stuff. So maybe just a little too friendly. Maybe they're giving, you know, to a lot of people, even though this energy right here is very trustworthy energy. So I really feel like this is a lot different than what this energy is. This might be you. So if you and yourself, you might be a very stable, nurturing, honest, loyal person, and you're just trying to have a new beginning here. So like I said, there could be a reconciliation, or this could just be picking up on past past deceit with this person who's trying to come in for a new beginning. If this was in the past and you had walked away, this could be just you going through a whole emotional rebirth that you have been working on, so that you are looking, you know, you've pulled back and you've been emotionally healing and nurturing yourself. Took a leap of faith and now is calling in possibly what is meant for them. What is the outcome of this situation here? The outcome of this situation. I mean, I know the Ace of Pentacles is here. The outcome of this situation here, Spirit, please. There's the Judgment card. It finally came out. There's heavy reconciliation going on here. Queen of Pentacles. So I'm seeing like a renewed stability. There's going to be a renewed stability out of this, whether you stay in the situation or not, whether you reconcile with this person or not, you will be very stable. You, by tapping into that Hierophant energy, you'll be very stable. King of Wands. Yeah, you might be connecting with a fire sign, possibly, as well here. There's a lot of fire energy, especially if it's like this, you know, this person, you know. So, Aries, Leo, Sag. So whatever this is, you guys are confidently, Six of Cups, this could be a very strong connection. Yeah. There's a lot of, there's going to be at least some level of communication about possibly renewing a partnership or working on some type of partnership. There could have been some stuff happening in the past. So this past person's energy comes in very trickstery and very just sketchy, very shady, liar, out for oneself, you know, is able to manipulate situations for one's gain. So just be aware of that. That's probably why you're a little defensive here. And either there's two sides to the story here. Either you will be fine, like if you are with somebody and you're in a partnership and there's been some fighting and maybe like there's outlying, you know, there's been some juggling or outlying things here, it will come to light. And, you know, you will find out that this person has had, you know, possibly, you know, been a little bit promiscuous or is living, you know, having affairs, basically. How I see this is affairs. Or just, you know, if you guys really aren't technically together, they have other people involved and they're not being honest about it. And which causes a breakdown within, you know, a breakdown, a falling apart of some kind. But I feel like you yourself, Cancer, you are going to be extremely stable no matter how this plays out, whether this is a reconciliation and this was past energy, or you will be finding out that things you know, there's been a third, fourth, you know, sometimes fifth energy here into this, and somebody's been very much a player, and you find the emotional maturity and physical stability within oneself to start a new beginning. Have a new stable beginning, even if it's in oneself, and you are on your way to finding your emotional fulfillment. I think that's beautiful, Cancer. I think that is absolutely awesome that's happening to you. Yeah, illumination. So again, I'm telling you, there's something that's been going on with you where you're either finding out, or this has already been found out, that there's been something going on, some kind of underhandedness or trickery within a relationship, and or some kind of partnership, whether it be romantic or not, and it's either already caused an ending or it's going to cause an ending, because there are other parties involved. There's too many hands in the basket, and I feel like you're going to be illuminated. Look at that, Judgment came out again. Yeah, there's a huge judgment call here. So you're either going to be walking away from something, and you are going to have emotional fulfillment. Bottom of the deck is transformation. Yeah, for you, there's a huge emotional and physical material transformation happening with you, where you are going to be extremely stable, extremely emotionally fulfilled. You won't have to, you're not going to juggle or be in two minds about anything. You will be on your way to emotional fulfillment and have a new beginning. If this is a reconciliation, something has already come to light, and the breakup has already happened, and maybe there has been some healing on each side, and a seed had been planted, and maybe, coming back together. Just be careful. But I think there might be a renewed sense of stability with somebody that might have, wasn't the best in the past. And maybe, you guys decide to work this out. You bring more love into the situation. You find more stability. Somebody asks for forgiveness because they are regretful about what happened. And because I feel like you are going to see it for what it is and call the judgment call for, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to call the judgment where it needs to be. Things are not going to be bad. And I think you're going to make the right choice. That's going to be good for everybody. Not just you, not just the other person. The other person might be making choices that are just in their, what they perceive to be their highest good, or, what they want at the time, or, just for them. But so see the stuff for what it is, for one, and then make your decision based on what it is that you see. This is also talking about, to me, this is like, being in alignment with source, all three, so allow yourself to hear the messages that are coming in for you from the divine. Allow a transformation to happen. Allow yourself to go through this emotional and stability transformation, because that's really what's going on here. The divine has stepped in between Judgment and the Tower. That is all within divine timing and divine's hands and things. So something's going to be illuminated here, and you're going to get clarity and make the judgment call that's going to be the best conducive decision for your highest good and for yourself. Whether it be reconciling with somebody from the past that might not have had, the best things going on in the relationship. Maybe you guys have healed on your own, so that maybe you can come back and heal together. Or you are finding out that somebody that you are involved with is very shady and has a lot of other things going on, and something is, not quite right and you're being deceived, and you make the decision to move forward into your own stability and your own emotional fulfillment. Wow, Cancer, that's actually pretty, it doesn't surprise me that this is emotionally heavy for you. Cancers are usually pretty, like, in the emotional realm, they are a water sign. So it doesn't surprise me that this is extremely deep for you. I do wish you the best of luck in being able to make the appropriate decisions that are best for your life and your family. I hope that this, shed a little bit of light on what is going on. I hope you got the confirmations, if any, that you needed. If this did not resonate with you, please look in the other signs of your chart. If this did resonate with you and you want to go deeper, or if you feel like you need a personal reading, again, my email is in the description box below, and you can reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram as well. I wish you the best of luck this week, and I hope to see you next week. Have a good one, Cancer.